The strongest summoning animals. In Naruto, various unique summoning animals have appeared and played an active role. Summoning animals use a wide variety of techniques to support ninja battles. Sometimes they are so strong that surpasses that of the ninja themselves. In addition, they often strongly trust the ninja, with whom they have concluded contracts as their comrades in arms. Thus they are an indispensable part of the Naruto world. In this video, I have created a top 7 ranking of the strongest summoning animals that have appeared in the series. However, since I am focusing on summoning animals, non-animal things like the quintuple Rashomon, summoned by Hashirama Senju, are not included in this ranking. I have also excluded summoning animals from Pain's animal path, as there are too many to consider. Please be aware that there may be many unclear points as well. I hope you enjoy the video with this understanding. Gamabunta. In 7th place is Gamabunta. Gamabunta is a giant toad that lives in Mount Myoboku. He is a familiar summoning animal, having formed strong relationships across generations with Jiraiya, Minato, and Naruto. Gamabunta also possesses a massive body comparable to the tailed beasts, and is a powerhouse that forms the trio with Manda and Katsuyu. Gamabunta excels in dynamic combat using his giant sword and water-based techniques. During the Konoha Crush, when summoned by Naruto, he used techniques like Toad Sword Beheading and Water Release Gunshot to fight on par with the One Tail. He can also produce oil inside his body, which can be released from his mouth to increase the power of the caster's fire techniques, enabling combination attacks. In fact, during the fierce battle where the legendary Sannin clashed, Jiraiya amplified his fire release to unleash the Fire Release Toad Oil Flame Bullet. It was a wide-ranging attack that covered the massive body of Manda. Giant Clam. In 6th place is the Giant Clam. The Giant Clam is a huge bivalve with the Kirigakure mark engraved on its shell. It was contracted with Genjutsu Uzuki, the second Mizukage. While the giant clam does not have direct offensive capabilities, it powerfully supports the caster with illusions that create mirages. First, it turns the caster into a mirage, allowing all incoming attacks to pass through them. On the other hand, attacks from the caster in the mirage state have real effects, enabling to damage opponents. During this time, the giant clam hides itself to avoid detection, making it difficult to find and defeat. During the 4th Great Ninja War in the story, when it appeared with the reanimated second Mizukage, its illusions troubled the allied shinobi forces. The second Mizukage, who had become an untouchable mirage, almost single-handedly defeated the attacking shinobi. The more powerful the caster, the greater the support effect of this illusion technique can be said. Monkey King, Enma. In 5th place is Monkey King, Enma. Enma is an old white-haired monkey who had a contract with the 3rd Hokage. He has a long-standing relationship with the 3rd Hokage, and has been through numerous battlefields together, making him a true partner to the Hokage. Enma specializes in transformation techniques, and can turn into a staff called the Adamantine Staff. This staff is highly versatile and boasts exceptional strength. In the battle against Orochimaru during the Konoha Crush, it served as the 3rd Hokage's weapon, and displayed strength on par with Orochimaru's Kusanagi sword. When the Nine Tails appeared in Konoha due to Madara's plot, Enma showed enough power to push the Nine Tails out of the village by rapidly extending the staff. Furthermore, Enma also excels in defense against the powerful wood release of the reanimated 1st Hokage. He transformed into the adamantine prison wall, a lattice-like barrier protecting the 3rd Hokage from attacks. Although there are few depictions of it in the official setting book, Enma is said to be among the strongest of the many summoned creatures. Katsuyu. In 4th place is Katsuyu. Katsuyu is a giant slug that lives in the Shikatsu forest. It has a contract with Tsunade and Sakura and is also one of the 3-way deadlock. Katsuyu is already as large as a tailed beast, but in fact, only a small part of its whole body can be summoned, and its true size in the Shikatsu forest is more than 10 times larger. Katsuyu has a technique called tongue-tooth sticky acid, which releases a powerful acid. The acid is strong enough to dissolve a huge rock in an instant. dealing significant damage if it hits. However, Katsuyu's true strength lies in its medical abilities. With the technique Slug Great Division, it can split into numerous small slugs, each possessing healing abilities, making Katsuyu invaluable on a battlefield with many injured. During Pain's invasion of Konoha, Katsuyu saved many lives by accompanying each injured person. Furthermore, the split Katsuyu can communicate remotely, playing a significant role in sharing information about Pain. Katsuyu can also change its form into a liquid state. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, it created a healing area, where simply being present allowed for recovery. By filling the Alliance's footing with its liquid form, Katsuyu's support abilities are top-notch, making it an excellent partner for ninjas with powerful techniques. Fukasaku and Shima. In third place are Fukasaku and Shima. Fukasaku and Shima are an elderly couple of the two great sage toads that inhabit Mount Myoboku. They are small enough to ride on the shoulders of their contractor, Jiraiya, and are talkative and relatable characters. Both Fukasaku and Shima are adept at handling natural energy and can use sage techniques together. When summoned by Jiraiya, they rode on his shoulders and gathered natural energy, supporting him with sage chakra to keep him in sage mode for an extended time. Fukasaku can use powerful wind and water release techniques, while Shima can use fire and wind release, as well as provide support with sensory abilities. In the story, the skilled old couple, Shima and Fukasaku, showed their coordinated skills against the invisible chameleon that Pain's animal path had summoned. After Shima fully recovered, they instantly immobilized the chameleon, and Fukasaku sliced that massive creature in half with an extremely powerful water release technique. The most powerful technique is the illusion technique Demonic Illusion, Toad Confrontation Chant, activated by singing together. Anyone who hears their singing will be trapped in a powerful barrier and rendered immobile. Thanks to this technique, they simultaneously trapped 3 of Pain's bodies in a genjutsu and captured them all at once with Jiraiya. The sound-based genjutsu was truly powerful since there was no way to defend against it. Ibusei. Ranked second is Ibusei. Ibusei is a giant salamander contracted to Hanzo, the leader of the Hidden Rain Village. It basically moves with Hanzo on its head and obediently follows Hanzo's commands. Ibusei's most powerful ability is its poison mist, which it creates by releasing a deadly poison from its body in the form of a fog. Anyone who inhales this toxic mist will experience full body numbness and be rendered completely immobile in an instant. This indiscriminate wide-range attack can dominate the battlefield in an instant, since anyone who breathes inevitably inhales the gas. It is effective against opponents who do not have gas masks, poison resistance, or antidotes. During the Fourth Great Ninja War in the story, Hanzo, who was resurrected by Kabuto's Impure World reincarnation, appeared. Together with Hanzo, they launched a surprise attack on Kankuro's unit with the poison mist, successfully reducing the enemy's strength in one swoop. During the Third Great Ninja War, he demonstrated enough power to corner the young 3 legendary ninja of the Leaf along with Hanzo. Ibusei, such an immensely powerful summon creature, needs a 5-minute interval between expelling the poison mist and generating the next dose of poison. During this time, it ensures its safety by hiding underground. It's hard not to feel that poison attacks in the world of Naruto are a bit too powerful. And if you don't have a detoxification system for scorpions and other poisons, you're sure to lose first. The demonic statue of the outer path, Geto Mazo. Ranked first is the demonic statue of the outer path. The demonic statue of the outer path is the husk of the Ten Tails from which chakra has been extracted. Though it resembles a majestic wooden statue, it is indeed a living creature, as it was originally the Ten Tails. Only those who possess the Rinnegan can summon it. And in the story, Madara, Obito, and Nagato summoned it. Moreover, summoning it also has a pesky aspect of draining the summoner's life energy. First of all, the body of the demonic statue of the outer path is protected by its incredible hardness. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, it managed to withstand Choji's punch, which combined the power of the butterfly mode and the multi-size technique, without guarding against it. What's even more terrifying is its otherworldly offensive power. It can emit powerful shockwaves from its entire body and unleash wide-ranging laser attacks, similar to lightning release from its shoulders. The shockwaves blew away Choji and Choji's father Chuza, who were in their multi-size state, and approached the other ninjas, tearing up the ground as they went. The demonic statue of the Outer Path's ultimate technique is releasing dragon-shaped energy from its mouth. Anyone who comes into contact with it will have their chakra drained and will die instantly. In the story, the demonic statue of the Outer Path, summoned by Nagato in a fit of rage, used this technique to decimate Hanzo's hidden rain village ninjas. Bonus, Manda. As a bonus, let's introduce Manda. Manda is a giant snake from Ryuchi Cave contracted to Orochimaru and Sasuke, and it was considered to be on par with Gamabunta and Katsuyu as part of the three-way deadlock. However, its treatment in the story can only be described as unfortunate. First, in the battle between the legendary Sannin, Manda appeared as Orochimaru's backup. However, after repeatedly making arrogant remarks, it ended up being stabbed in the mouth by a sword and forced to the ground without making any significant contribution. What's even more regrettable is the way it died. Manda's death came at the moment when the battle between Sasuke and Deidara was resolved. Controlled by Sasuke's genjutsu, Manda was used as a shield to protect Sasuke from Deidara's massive self-destruction explosion. Burned to a crisp by the explosion, Manda bitterly complained to Sasuke before drawing its last breath. While the other members of the three-way deadlock, Gamabunta and Katsuyu, shone brightly in various situations. It's a shame that Manda remained unimpressive until the end. The second-generation Manda also didn't achieve much. Conclusion. In this article, we've introduced 7 of the strongest summoning animals in Naruto. There are many summoning animals to choose from, so it was difficult to narrow it down. But I personally think this is a good list if we focus on living creatures. Which summoning animal do you think is the strongest? I'd be happy if you could let me know in the comments. That's it for this video. On this channel, we discuss and analyze Naruto and Boruto. I'd be thrilled if you could subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching until the end.